Hello. Trying to check you. Shark fin. That's for a request in Cat's Corner, I think. Flirting is so old-fashioned. I don't need to debase myself like that to have the ladies run to me. Dude, that was so funny. Wait, what? I thought this joint was all you can drink. Oh, volleyball. Anyone want to play some beach volleyball? Alright, well, I think we're done here. I think we just had to get the shark fin and the inner tube. So now we can actually do the swimsuit side quest. We can just start gathering the swimsuits, but I'm going to report this request because this will give us a costume for Hubert, I think. I'll put Asbel on something. You're working on that. You're done with that, so you can change to something different here. Dude, the beach resort in Grace's is hilarious. I love it. Oh, we have a side quest here. I think we're forgetting something. We are? Oh, that's right. Didn't the receptionist tell us we can keep the swimsuits? Didn't you all bring yours? I forgot. Me too. Yeah, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Well, since we come this far, why don't we go back to the changing rooms and get them? Excuse me, do you have your swimsuits? We forgot them in the changing room, so we're going back now. Yeah, well, about that, you see, I found this. A card? It's got something written on it. Oh, this starts the, find the swimsuit quest. What's up, losers? I just stole your suits. Then I scattered them all over Strata. Why Strata? Serves you right for going on a lovey-dovey group date in the pool. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Sounds like the turtles wrote it. Don't look at me. I don't know nothing. I liked it, that bathing suit. Even if we find a thief, that won't get our suits back. I guess we'll just have to search all over Strata, yeah? Alright, we'll keep our eyes peeled for possible areas of interest. I think I'm actually going to go to Barona first. Because I want to get Asbel's level 3, and I also want to get Hubert's costume before reporting the... Well, I want to get Asbel's level 3 before reporting the request here. Dude, that was hilarious. I loved those two. The skit and the scene, both really funny. Grace's is definitely like a comedy-focused game. Definitely hits comedy most of the time. I'd say like almost all the time. What are some of your favorite Mystic Arts of all time? Oh, in all Tales games? Zero Dissolver, Sophie. Lunar Requiem, Asbel. Divine Conqueror, Asbel. I'm just naming some that come to mind. Elemental Mastery, Mila from Zillia. Gaius's Mystic Art is really cool. Absolute Domination. Trying to think. Berseria probably has one. I just can't think. I like Rokuro's Final Judgment in Berseria, and I like Innumerable Wounds with Velvet and Laphicet. Oh, and then Arise has a couple of good ones, like Alphin's level 2, Rimwell's level 2. There's a lot. Those are just some that come to mind. I would have to do a tier list of all Mystic Arts at some point.
Hey, hold on.
Uh-oh, this sounds serious.
I just think it would be nice if you guys would help manage our inventory occasionally.
When did we acquire so much stuff? We should just throw away everything we don't think we'll use.
But someday, we might toss the exact item we need.
That's why you should help with the organizing. You probably haven't noticed, but I've been handling our inventory this entire time.
Maybe we should just use more items.
I'm serious.
It's all right, Sheria. I'll help you.
You'll do it with me? That's great. Thank you, Asbel. Captain, that's not what I meant.
Never gets old. Dude, Malik is hilarious, especially in that one scene. He was really funny. I always forget how, like, I mean, Graces in general is a funny game, but I forget Malik, how he brings most of the comedy in the game. Hello, my friends. What can I do for you? There's something we'd like to show you, Duke Dallin. Go on, Asbel. By the heavens! Do you know this sword, sir? That's the sword King Ferdinand gave to Lord Aston 20 years ago. So it's come to you, huh, Asbel? Be sure to take good care of it. Actually, sir, that's not the whole story. While it's true the sword's a memento of my father, it also appears to be the legendary sacred sword. Legendary sacred sword? You mean the Elite sword Excalibur? We believe so, yes, but there's a problem. So the blade is rusted, huh? Seems even this sword cannot resist a march of time. Still, it would be a waste to leave it like this. Duke Dallin, we came here in the hopes that you might know a way to restore it. Supposedly the sword was forged at the time of Windor's founding, but I'm afraid I don't know who made it or what process they used. If only the Amarcians truly existed, they might know how to restore it. The Amarcians? It's said that Windor's first king was a friend of the Amarcians. It is also said that it was he who wielded the sword. Asbel, why don't we try showing this sword to the Overseer? Oh, we have to go to the Overseer now? She knows more of the world's history than anyone. You're right, she's probably our best hope. Let's head for the Amarcian Enclave. The Amarcian Enclave? Your knowledge continues to amaze me, Asbel Lant. Before you leave, I would tell you about how Lord Aston was presented with the sword. Oh? It was 20 years ago. Fendel had just openly invaded Windor's rightful territory. At the time, you see, our territory ran all the way up to where Velnik is currently located. Anyway, King Ferdinand quickly assembled the lords and began planning a counteroffensive. King Ferdinand himself came to lead the men, and both my father and yours were by his side. However, Fendel had the advantage in both numbers and position, and soon Windor's army was beaten back to Lant. Dad served King Ferdinand? I didn't know that. He did more than serve. Along with my father, he saved the king's life more times than can be counted. In recognition of his service, my father, a distant relative of the royal family, was awarded the title of Duke. And your father was presented with the sword. So that's how he got it. So then why did Richard have the key for its sheath? Legendary or not, what good is the sword if you can't use it? Your father refused a ring. He felt that was too much power to be given one man. However, he swore to retrieve the seal if the king or his people were ever in danger. You understand, Asbel? You see why he entrusted the seal to the king? This sword is a symbol. It's a way to protect both Lant and the royal family. If Dad was alive now, he would have wanted to save Richard. And so do I. Well said, and as such it is imperative that we restore the sword and rescue His Highness. Hurry to the Amarcian Enclave, Asbel. Oh, that gives you level 3, but we are going to have to go to the Overseer at some point to finish that side quest off. Expunging Sword. I really do like Expunging Sword, by the way, for people who are like, oh, you said Lunar Requiem and Divine Conqueror. Expunging Sword is cool. I like Lunar Requiem and Divine Conqueror more, though, as Mystic Arts. I think Expunging Sword's pretty sick. Is there any Mystic Arts, or not Mystic Arts, is there any request I can do? Lovely Ribbon. Kind of taking a break of requests right now. We did a lot last time. Ooh, Eula Berthe has finest fur, we can go report. And then Warrior's Roost has great parfait. If there's any that are done now, though, I will go report them. Alright, take me to Eula Berthe really quick, then. And then Warrior's Roost. We'll go report these, and then more can start to come. Oh, you have a side quest? Are you for one of the swimsuits? I wore the swimsuit so I can save people from drowning, but I can't even find someone choking on a glass of water, so here, you can have it. I got Malik's swimsuit! Oh my word. I'm just gonna learn them so I can get them over with. I do have a list of where all the swimsuits are, by the way. Like, they're all in Strata. Like, Strata locations. Is anyone else's in Eula Berthe? Only Malik's. So we're done in Eula Berthe. Chaos Bloom's also a good Mystic Art. That's Laphicet's second, right? I think it's Laphicet's second. There are a lot of Mystic Arts I like. There's a bigger ratio of Mystic Arts I like than Mystic Arts I don't like. It's really hard to find a Mystic Art I don't like in the series. There are definitely some I don't like, though.
Lately, I've been having these weird headaches when I wake up. It might be your posture. Are you sleeping in weird positions? Pascal was talking in her sleep again last night. She's always very loud. Ooh, what'd I say? What'd I say? Tell me now. I've never met anyone who was so excited about talking in their sleep. You were casting arts. In my sleep? Man, I am good! And the Creus arts actually worked. Oh my gosh! Her arts must be the loud noises I keep hearing in the middle of the night. Amazing! No, it's not the arts. Huh? I don't follow. The noise is me smacking Pascal around to stop her arts. Oh, I get it! So that's why my head always hurts. Thanks, Sophie! It's no problem at all. Wow, I have no idea what the proper etiquette is for this situation.
I like that. Alright. That's all done. So now, let's just continue getting these... Well, first let's go report Warrior's Roost in request. Yeah, Magalu's level 1 is awful. Aizen's level 3 is also, like, disappointing. It's not as dumb as Magalu's level 1, but it's just a little... For a level 3, it's a little disappointing. Aizen's level 1 and 2 are so good, but then you go to the level 3, it's kind of lame, honestly. It's a little disappointing. Magalu's is just stupid, her level 1. So now I'm going to go to Ure. Recovered Asbel swimsuit. Look how random that was. I'm gonna finish mastering this first. First, I'm gonna go see if there's in request here, and there's a skit. Dude, I think we're getting these skits because, like, we did the side quest, but we hadn't done the first half of Guardia Shaft, so that's why we're getting all the skits now.
A master of blades and a master of guns? You're pretty hardcore on the old battlefield, little bro.
Well, I suppose there are some who have voiced that opinion.
In the old days, Hubert was more bookish. Actually, he was pretty much a homebody.
Interesting. Where did you train? Your gear certainly isn't standard issue weaponry.
I'm self-taught. I studied printed materials and replicated what I read.
That's incredible. I'd love to see these materials of yours.
I'm afraid not. Those materials are now a classified military secret.
You know, Hubert, I was thinking back.
Yes?
That weapon you use is the same one as the hero from our old Troll Caliber comics back home. Is that where you learn the style? Everything is really similar.
Uh-huh.
Military secrets indeed.
Asbel?
Bum. I think the Uncharted Sand Stretch has a swimsuit? Yeah, oh, the first floor of the Sandshroud Ruins. Alright. We're not gonna do the whole Sandshroud Ruins right now. We're gonna save that for... maybe we'll do it this stream or maybe next stream. I don't know what I want to do with that. I'm not sure if I want to save that for post-game. Because post-game, all we're gonna really do in post-game is zone... or by post-game, I don't mean Lineage. Because Lineage is considered post-game, but by post-game, I mean like main arc post-game. All I really want to do is Zone Cage, and then obviously the rest of the Ember quests. And then obviously the cameo fight, which is kind of linked to Zone Cage and Ember quests. So I feel like putting Sandshroud Ruins off till post-game of the main arc wouldn't be a bad idea. Especially if the enemies are, like, really strong here. I'd rather, like, not skip the enemies because I need their enemy entries. But for now, I'm just going to try and get this swimsuit, and that's all I'm going to do. We already got Pascal's Free Spirit costume, so we don't have to worry about that. First floor of the Sandshroud Ruins? Is it just in a chest? Might as well do this. At the very least. Bum, 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 bum. Because Asbel's was just in a jug. I don't know if Pascal's is like a star. Is it in the chest? I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Bum, 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 bum. I don't gotta like solve this puzzle for it, do I? I hope not. 'Cause I want to save that for later. Leave me alone. Oh, is it that enemy right there? A show of gratitude?
These ruins look quite ancient.
Yeah, they look like more Marcian ruins. In fact, now that I think about it,
You know something?
remember the heat ray cannon back in Fendel? Well, this guy is its counterpart.
So this one was helping us the whole time and we never knew.
Yeah, and so we should totally thank it. Namu. Heat ray cannon.
Huh? What does Namu mean?
Okay, we're good.
What was that? Probably that enemy is the thing I have to fight for the swimsuit, if I had to guess. Coming up to 2 hours in stream, not bad. I feel like we're making good time. Oh yeah, it has Pascal's snorkeler.
I'm trembling. Why?
Hello. Mr. Cart, you're done.
Let's keep moving.
Ba, 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 bum. The mastery god for Malik. Let's go. Alright, 3 swimsuits down. 3 to go. Let's put Asbel's vest dressed on. Get it over with. Sophie. We don't have Beach Kitty for Sophie yet. We got Sophie's, or not Sophie. Sharia. We don't have Sharia's yet. We only have Malik, Pascal, and Asbel's. You're done with Lifeguard. So you can just finish off, Inveterate Teacher. I'm gonna have you finish off this one. The Pride of Amarcia. Alright. So we need Sharia, Huber, and Sophie's. Yeah, the puzzle here is like one of the hardest in the game. It's definitely one of the biggest puzzles. In terms of graces. We will do it though. I'm probably gonna do it after the main arc ending though. Because the enemies are really strong here. And I don't want to have to skip them. I'd rather fight them. Okay, so we can go to Sophie's, which is in Strata Desert Ruins. Hubert's is inside the Rockagong. I don't know how a swimsuit got inside the Rockagong, but it did. And then we also have Sable Zole. Let's do Sable Zole for Sharia's. While I'm here, I always pick up the torn page, and I saw a skit here.
Doesn't all this combat make you tired, Sophie? No, not really. Because you always use healing arts to tend to my wounds. I'm not talking about wounds, Sophie. Exhaustion is something else. Don't you ever just wanna collapse? Yes. Well, that's exhaustion. And when that happens, doesn't it help to rest? I'm okay. The captain and I always have a long talk to help me fall asleep. Captain Malik, I don't mind if a little chatter comes up before bed, but what are you two always talking about? It's nothing weird, right?
That's up to the dice. Painful stories, memorable lessons, the numbers we roll determine the topic.
And then you just ramble on?
Sophie can really shoot the breeze.
Shoot the breeze?
Yeah, we have this dice and that determines what we talk about. Oh my word. This is not the item shop, is it? Still need to... Ooh, fruit knives, wicked. Still need to get the chicken curry. I think I remember how to get that request item. It's a side quest or something. Can I make the fruit knives wicked? No, not Turtle's Transport. Turtle's Transport is useless now because I have the shuttle. How do I get the fruit knife wicked? Or wicked, like, quality. I'm gonna try to do that. Oh, I never dualized your, thing. Yeah, I don't really care about stats. Just dualize something. And I'll dualize this with Impulse Blades. We can keep those going up. gonna hold off on this for now because we're not really doing battles anyway. And I want to get the in request done before anything else. How do I don't know. Oh, I have fruit knives now. Perfect. So do this. And that'll be good for the request. There we go. Got that done.